Carver delivers the full count pitch, and Hunter swings and hits it by the third baseman, and it trickles into left field for a base hit. 24th hit of the season for Hunter Braddy. DR's hitting .296. He's 8 for 27. 7 runs batted in, 6 walks, and 4 strikeouts. Braddy off the first base bag, being held on by Carter Lee. First pitch to DR, bunting first base side. It's a beauty, picked up by Lee. Nobody's covering the first base bag. DR reaches on the infield hit. A perfect bunt. That's his 9th hit of the season. So we're ready to go. James Etherdge stepping in. He is squaring to bunt. Runner going to third. Here's the throw that way, and he is out. DR Meadows sticking at first base. Brian Fitzgerald calls time. Is walking toward the umpires to the left of the mound because the Bulldogs have a connection to that team. There's a liner in the left center field. James has hit it well. Bounce and roll near the fence. DR Meadows coming around third. He's going to score. James Etherdge running to second and stopping with a Bulldog double as the Dogs take a 1-0 lead. James with his 7th double of the season. A lot of Bulldog fans are here today. It's a good road crowd. 2-2 pitch, swing, and a miss, strike 3. Beasley with his first strikeout of the game, his 168th at 140-plus innings. Bulldogs lost a tough game down here last year by 1 single run. They didn't hit the ball, swing, and a miss, strike 3. Beasley with his 2nd strikeout. Wilcox settles in, 2-2. Drops low. He was leaning toward the dish, didn't move the bat, didn't swing at it. So he didn't chase one that was a borderline pitch. Now Beasley winding with a full count pitch, 2 down, and the ball's hit into right field. The runners were not going. Bacon County, though, will maybe score 2. Here's a throw, cut off by Beckham. Runner going to second. Brandon throws that way, and the ball is caught by DR Meadows, but no chance to put on a tag. 2-run score on the base hit. So Bacon County now has a 2-1 lead in the ball game. Where he last pitched on Wednesday. Ball's hit into the air pretty well into right center field. And it drops in for a base hit. That's going to score a pair of runs and runners on the corners. Tucker Bennett driving in 2. 4-1. Bacon County brings up Chase Cawthorn. Kid named Mercer. That was 10 years ago. I guess next week when the Bulldogs were down here. Bouncing ball right side of the diamond. Fielded by Beckham on the backhand. Flips it over to Beasley, who puts the right foot on the bag for out number 3. And Bacon County will score 4 in the bottom half of the first inning to lead the Bulldogs 4-1 as we take a break. You're listening to Bulldog Baseball on Y101. The pitcher is Jacob Carver. He's a right-hander. And this pitch is line left side, and it is a fair ball into the corner. Nice stroke by Christian Moore. He was Mr. Double last season, and he hits his 3rd double this season. He hit 10s, 2 baggers last year. And that is the 14th of his varsity career. Brings up Ben Brantley. He is 3 for his last 6, 1 for 3 against the Vade Indians. 1-2 pitch is hit left side, a base hit. Christian Moore rounding third. Brian Fitzgerald waving his arm. Here comes the throw. It's going to be late to the plate. That'll allow Ben Brantley to run down to second. He slides in, and he is out. Looked like maybe the foot had touched the bag as the tag was applied to the upper body. A 1 pitch hit by Beasley. Here comes DR Meadows flipping it to second base and got the out on a close play. Good play by DR charging that ball. 1 ball and 1 strike on a right-handed hitter, Klein Nipper. Third baseman for the Raiders swings and hits a ball into right field. Logan McGowan going back, reaches up and makes a catch for out number 3 on a ball well hit. Not a big swing, but the ball kept carrying and McGowan tracked it down. So that's out number 3. And Bacon County will strand a runner at first base. Better inning for Beasley and the Bulldogs, who trail 4-2 going to the bottom half. Going to the 3rd inning as we take a break on Y101. Not a base hit to lead it off in the 2nd. And strikeout, ground out, and a fly ball. For a pitch, hit hard and high into the air to left field. Christian Moore drifting back toward the fence, looks up, and this ball is it out of here? Yes, it is. For the second straight day, a home team has hit a home run off a Bulldog. Yesterday is William Browning. Today, Aniscio Washington goes deep. You don't see many home runs in high school baseball. That's the third home run we've seen this season doing Bulldog baseball. All three by the visitors. Browning hit 2, one at Jackie Jones, one at Jacket Field, and today it's Washington putting Bacon up 5-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner first, nobody out. Here's the pitch, swing, and a miss, strike 3. Beasley with his 4th K brings up the number 8 hitter for the Raiders, Tucker Bennett. But he pitched Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks. Here's a stretch. Runner first going. This ball's lined into right field, and it drops in for a base hit. So Bacon County will score a run, and Logan McGowan tosses it in. Jeremy Beasley cuts it off down the first base line, and the Raiders score again. RBI single by Dial. And that makes it 6-2 Bacon County. Runners on the corners for Dalton Spires. The good news for the Bulldogs is Beasley has struck him out twice today on a 2-2 and a 3-2 pitch. Called out on the 3-2. Ball hit well into right center field. And it drops in for another base hit. Throw goes to third base as the Raiders score another run and lead 7-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Jeremy winds. And here is the pitch. Bouncing ball right side of the infield. In comes Hunter Braddy, scooping it up with the glove and throwing it to Beckham for out number 3. Finally, the Bulldogs get out of the bottom half of the third, but Aniscio Washington hits a home run, and then Dawson Dial and Dalton Spires, first 2 batters in the order, single in a run, and the Bulldogs find themselves down 7-2 going to the 4th inning in the final game of the regular season as we break on Y101. He doubled and scored on a base hit by the next guy, Ben Brantley. He seems to like his new stance. There's a ground ball, base hit into left field. 1 out single by Christian Moore. 2 for 2 today for the Bulldogs. Mentioned his versatility. He's played third, short, and second, now pitching for the varsity as a freshman. 1-1. Bouncing ball right side of the infield to Hunter Braddy. Scooped up cleanly, and he throws it over to Beasley, now manning the first base bag for out number 1. Coach Fitzgerald compared DR to, I mentioned this earlier, a former Bulldog who played against Bacon County in 04. Pop-up right side of the infield. Hunter Braddy out into the grass, makes a catch. 2 down. 2-2. Ball hit hard into left field. Christian Moore running hard, and that ball is right on the line. That is a fair ball. That's going to be a double and a chance for Wilcox to score a run as he comes around third and touches home without a throw. So 2-out action on a single and a double. Here's the pitch, hit up high into the air. The shortstop Etherdge drifting out. Let's see if he can make the catch. No, left fielder Christian Moore will come in and take care of business for out number 3. So, after the first 2 outs, the Raiders get busy and wind up scoring 3 to build up a 10-2 lead as we take it to the 5th inning. You're listening to Bulldog Baseball on Y101. Have an open section behind home plate so people could sit in chairs. That's kind of copying Jeff Davis. Here's ball 4 to Tyler Luke. Just didn't notice that he was a right-hander. How can you not do that? Ball 4 to Horton. 2 walks to lead off the 5th inning. Bulldogs are down 10-2. Brings up Hunter Braddy. Situation in which Hunter Braddy was moving on the pitch. Meadows was on base, and he sends one over the shortstop head for a base hit. Tyler Luke rounding third. The throw's going to go to second base. RBI hit for DR Meadows, who at the dish today is 2 for 2. And he's been on base 3 times, batting second today and not leadoff where he's been hitting. Spires steps off, the relief pitcher for Jacob Carver, who walked the first 2 batters and then went 2-0 on Hunter Braddy, and Derek James made a quick change there. He sensed he was losing his control quickly. Bouncing ball, fair ball off the third baseman's glove. That scores a run, and the Bulldogs will have runners on second and third, perhaps throw to third, and out there. DR Meadows out at the third base bag. Jeremy Beasley had strolled into second. Dawgs score a pair of runs, but that's out number 3 on a close play. So the Bulldogs make a 10-2 game a 10-4 game as we go to the bottom half of the fifth inning and take a break. You're listening to Bulldog Baseball on Y101. And also, in each inning, except for the fourth, the leadoff guy is reached. There's a liner in the left field. Christian Moore gets a late jump and runs over and catches a hard-hit ball off the bat of Klein Nipper, who jumped on the first pitch. That's out number one. Taylor's a right-handed pitcher, comes set. Here's the pitch. Bouncing ball over to the shortstop. Etherdge reaches down to scoop it up and throws it over to Beasley. Hard, and Beasley, stretching, caught it. Almost took his arm off. Behind the home plate area, it says Bacon County, BC, 2004, honoring the 2004 state championship team, and they were here today. There's a liner into center field. Chris Mobley comes in, but it bounces easily in for a base hit and another run for Bacon County. This is a two-out hit. They had a bunch of those in the last inning and another one in this frame. 11-4 Raiders. Stretched by Taylor. Here's the first pitch. Swings and hits a bouncing ball to Etherdge. Fields it cleanly and flips it over to Braddy at second for a forced play there and out number three. Nick Taylor pitched pretty well, but unfortunately Bacon County's hitting the ball and taking advantage of scoring opportunities, and they score another one with a two-out hit. And it's 11-4 Raiders as we go to the sixth inning and take a break. You're listening to Bulldog Baseball on Y101. Steven 3 for 8, hitting .375 with the varsity. 1 ball, 1 strike. Smiley is his nickname, and he lines a pitch into center field for a base hit. He really is swinging the bat much, much better this season than he did last year for the B team. First time we called him on the Y101 was back during the All-Stars when he was a midget. So he's now 4 for 9. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's give Nick Taylor some credit. Other than that walk on a 3-1 pitch, he's been throwing strikes pretty consistently for a guy who hasn't pitched in a game since the Bulldogs played host to Swainsboro. Third game of the season. That was a Tuesday after the Bulldogs had gone down to Edo Miller Ballpark. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Nick Taylor records his first strikeout of this ball game. They lost to Richmond Hill in Wayne County and then played Swainsboro on a cold night. Fell behind 8-0. Nick Taylor came in and pitched really well, and they lost 10-8. Then they opened up the region. They lost to Jeff Davis 6-1. They lost to the Metter Tigers on a Saturday 3-2. They opened up with 5 straight losses, 2 in the region, and yet they're going to the state playoffs. Here's Dawson Dial. He's now the shortstop for the Raiders. 1 down, nobody on. First pitch hit on the ground. Off the glove of Taylor, picked up by Etherdge. Moves to his right, throws to first. Beasley stretches again. I hope he's not hurt. He is so flexible for a big guy. He records the out. Good play on both sides. Etherdge covering ground, making a throw a little low, and Beasley helping out with a great stretch. It's 6-3. You know, you reach out that glove, you help your infielder. But I think he may have stretched too far on that one, if you know what I mean. Here's Dalton Spires. I'm 6'5". There's no way I'm doing that. There's a bouncing ball to Luke. It's a high hopper. Or is that Beverly? He throws to first base high. Beasley catches it and applies the tag. That was Alan Beverly making that play, not Tyler Luke. And Beasley bounces the ball off his arm as he drops it at the mound. He made 2 fine plays there at the first base bag. So that's it. There is a scoreless inning for Nick Taylor. A moral victory in this game for the Bulldogs. Their second one, the second and the 6th good innings for the Dogs. But they're down 11-4 as we go to the 7th inning in the final regular season game. Bacon County 11, Toombs County 4 on Y101. Brings up Jeremy Beasley. Dogs down to their last out. Runner at first. Jeremy swings and hits it hard, but caught by the second baseman. And that is the ball game. Bulldogs lose their final regular season game 11-4. So the Raiders will close out 2014 with a victory. The Bulldogs will take some time off, at least game-wise. They'll be practicing, getting ready for the state playoffs next Friday. Both teams coming out to shake hands as the 2014 regular season ends for Toombs and Bacon County. There's one more game tomorrow. Benedictine at Metter and a makeup. We'll come back and wrap up, unfortunately today, a Bulldog loss on Y101.
So I just got to thinking. So I went up to him here the other day. I said, Mr. White, and I was going to do this at the banquet. Now, if we got a banquet schedule, we're going to try to have May 29th, and that's for the JV, varsity, and it's not just about some single person getting the award. It's about all y'all, because everybody's contributing some kind of way to get us this far. And it's not about one person, and everybody's provided it, you know, we're going to have to set up nice and have it a big way. And anyway, I went to him, I said, look, Mr. Jerry, I said, I'd like to get on her call made. I said, do you mind doing it for me? So, anyway, I'm being hard on. I'm proud of it. Get on there.
This limited edition part.
Logan might have to read.
I taught you how to read in second grade. Read it.
You got to remember he was at Vidalia.
He was his teacher. That explains it.
Purple Heart. Cole was built. Box Cole was built for the #1 home battle. Toombs County Baseball Senior Class of 2014. And then the final weekend for last year. 1993, May 26, 2013. Jerry White. Dad. Award 29-14.
And also, he called me back. And he said, no, he told me at the Vidalia game, he said, look, he said, I want to do something. I'm making a call for every senior. Guys, he's about $125 call that he sells. So he's got one for all the seniors. He made that. Blake. Also, I got one. He made one. I'm gonna pay for this one. He got it made for Doug Williams, Tanner's dad, and I'm gonna try my best to get him to come to the banquet. But that week may be hard. He might not can do it. So, Christian. This is all Mr. Jerry. I might have had a small part, but that was all on him. Becky. Chris Mobley. Hey, by the way, this we'll call gobblers, not hens. Yes, sir. James. James gonna learn how to turn that for us.